Howdy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. My golly, and welcome to the Hemingway Stadium where the
I didn't have enough time to drop shot him. That was crazy.
Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the
ran away?
will now all be settled on this field.
Oh.
As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football,
I said never mind.
And Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this.
I said never mind. Good.
Kick it off to get
I realized the circumstance.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yo, D-Money.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that.
But as soon as I turned the corner, all I saw was a flash.
Quickly to the tight end. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be
you're alive too.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume.
I knew Slack was going to say something.
So much anticipation.
I knew Slack was going to say something, bro.
Matchup, so which team can control their emotions?
Makes the grab inside the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. LSU right back to the line.
Yo, nah, that was a crazy. That was crazy.
Caught near the sideline, it's Webb. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into
my
the end zone.
POV is crazy. I turned the corner, all you see was like the flash, and then I'm down.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I might be on you.
These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them
get
a stop.
Keith, can you drop me a plate? Please.
They'll run it on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown LSU.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown.
So, D-Money, when you put your intent up on me, this is what it normally looks like.
Extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I thought someone was on the bike. That was D-Money.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I'm about to die, nigga.
First down here for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Darnold. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I just killed one. D-Money.
Try drop your place and pick him back up.
They need something that goes forward this time.
I can't hear Grimes because D-Money's crying about his plates.
Nah, you can't play. I'm watching him.
Tuggle. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is...
Nah, he really can't play that, though. That would blow mine. He about to flight with no plates, sir.
What you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Kind of can't.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Fuck! Shoot your gun!
Got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but
No.
the LSU quick to the line.
I'm in there, bro. I was outside. I was about to shoot them, but I got sniped.
You're holding triangle, right, D-Money? You're holding triangle?
This quarterback part of their running game. That's what you expect from a
Yeah, they don't. I wish I had a self, bro.
Extra yards. Great tackle there.
I think.
Wide out in motion.
Might have fucked it up.
On the move. And he
good
runs
job.
it in for the score.
Maybe now you could.
Touchdown, Tigers.
That's crazy. There's someone still around though. Yeah, right there.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
I think he
And for
saw
a
me.
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final.
Maybe it's
He
like
dead running fast.
Took
the
care of
plate, so maybe you
business
gotta pick
and
him like a
left
whole
little
person.
doubt in doing so.
Yeah.
Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led
Either
by
way,
James
that's
Wilson, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin.
I feel like saving Muck is the reason why I died. I should just dip.
Battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say
Nah, it's good, bro.
it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin
You
Connors
saved me,
keeping an
but I
eye
had
on
to save.
everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I thought you jumped out the window with me.
Breaks a tackle and he's got
And
room.
we,
Finally pulled down,
Oh.
but not before. Moving
I
the
jumped out the
chains
window
for a
to, like,
first down.
get them trapped inside the house instead of us being trapped inside the house. That's why I threw the smoke.
The distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special
Yeah, I threw the
talent.
smoke
I'll
so
tell
we
you,
could
these
run
fans,
outside
they
the
come
house
here
and
to
trap
see
them
this guy
inside.
play,
Because I also threw a
game-breaking
thermite on the
speed, stuff
doorway.
you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular. That's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive.
Oh,
It's
he.
first down, the defense
No, I just
thinks you
realized,
might be
Keith,
running the football.
when the
You
dudes
still
are
can
down,
line up,
I didn't even get to
some
finish that
movement at
kill.
the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He
The
definitely
give
played
to
it
the
up.
tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh,
There's one, Keith, there's one to your hard right, and then there's one like going by like the canal, and then there's one in
all
court.
the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets
I don't know which one you want me to ping.
Defense gotta get out and get you
Oh,
a
never
stop.
mind, not this one.
To get
It's
you
a,
back in the ballgame.
it's even, so they're to your right. The ATV's pulling up to you.
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will
He
come out to the
definitely,
25-yard
get out of
line.
there. Wait, no, wait, the circle is gonna move in 30 seconds though. Oh, Lord.
Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down
Yeah.
the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep
Somebody
this
said pull up.
defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top
No,
of
you
this,
had 4 eliminations and 1
defense's
kill.
heads are gonna be spinning
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it.
Devon, get the fuck up out of
And
here,
there
nigga.
was nowhere to go for this
Yo, Mark had 4 touchdowns.
He said I'm cracked. I super respect that. I'm cracked. No.
Nice job getting on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that
Mark still learning the game. Very good.
And that's a great start.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Warzone different, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Willihan. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Yo.
LSU right back to the
Yo,
line.
good vibes, man.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field. And that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes on all 3 levels in the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Oh no, I don't watch the game. I just watch the scoreboard. I just be on the app watching.
He watch the scoreboard and then check to see if he bet on hit the homer.
Nigga, I gotta no home run ticket. That's super stressful.
The last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing, you got an opportunity right now. You got the football early.
And I don't think they're playing.
This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened last time.
I think it wasn't Minnesota supposed to rain for the next 2 days.
Everybody's A-game today reached right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
But I needed to like not give. I wanted to either get rid of it or talk it about the win. But they started the game already.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
No, if they do void. But it's rare. If it's before the game, they were like avoid it. But if it's during the game, and they delay it, they said they still don't play within 48 hours. I don't know what happened. Either they avoid it or they give it the win.
Ah, shit.
They like let it stand or whatever it is.
I'm probably gonna have to drop.
Big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Oh yeah, DoorDash
when you get close to that end
zone, I've been ate that.
Defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Like what?
And he got dropped off the DoorDash.
Where you find time to eat it while playing Call of Duty?
They got dropped off 25 minutes ago.
That nigga was eating during Call of Duty runs, but...
Yes, it was.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer.
Wait, so
it was 23 minutes ago.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go
ate that shit while you running?
for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would
I'm trying to figure out if he's eating while playing the game.
Understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together. Make something happen on this side of the football.
I wasn't dying. First of all, the 2 niggas who was questioning me.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
No, I have more kills than you.
Gets the ball back for its own. On first down, here comes this offense.
He about to go away, man.
Me and Keith had the most kills, and y'all questioning us.
Couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. He did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Nah, I have to go play the Eagles.
Looking to pass, it's Willihan. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds after the big gain.
Nah, I'm starting Russell Wilson.
I thought it was more kids in here.
Because I got to trade Russell Wilson first.
He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments.
I did.
He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Mark, I thought it was more kids in here, right?
And they'll spread receivers all over the field. 5 wide on second and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Bland. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
He gets suffocated right away. How about the DB?
Just
seeing that initial.
Keith, I only got a sniper.
Getting to him, get him on the ground.
I think I'm gonna.
They're gonna throw it on 3rd and goal. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
I downed him.
The extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Yo, two over there. 2. Blood clot. I'm dead. I got sniped. Oh, I thought this was a real door. Yeah. I thought that was a real door.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Mike, you're gonna have to jump off the roof and then parachute here. If you're gonna save me. If you're gonna revive me, you're gonna have to jump off the roof and parachute in here.
Touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. Gonna take a shot. Snags it on the right. And they'll do more
Gotta jump off the roof.
They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You want to talk about
I mean, parachute right here. I'm dead.
Like that direct snap not gonna save you, gang.
I'm dead.
These kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
I told you. Oh.
The ball was nearly intercepted. They'll talk about it. Third down coming up.
I said hard turn, Mike.
Very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire
I know.
country. They know
That
who
was
your
just
primary
funny.
target is. They're going to be keying on her just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he'll bring him down, but not before he picks
Bro, that
up
was
the
so
first
funny,
down.
but as soon as Mike laid past me, all I saw on the map was a purple dot.
Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season.
Yo.
Just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Darnold. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal.
Yo,
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer.
I'm at halftime now. It's almost over. This nigga getting belt. They call me out to get belt.
Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good,
Can't
but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more
Can't quit in this league, man.
I love the
Authentic.
play call.
Come here.
You too. What's it called, bro? You the second seed, nigga.
Somebody got more rings than me. I gotta get 2. We gotta get tied.
To the air, it's Tuggle. He caught it. And he will score.
Yo, Perk, can you play? Perk, can you play for me? Can you play one game for me, Perk?
Man, nice job getting the
I'm in a Warzone game.
They need you
Madden
though.
game after.
But building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out.
Oh, Sav here.
This deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Oh yeah.
So the decision has been made,
He
and
said,
the
who the
coach will
fuck?
take the penalty. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, driven by 14, and about to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, show here.
Oh, Lord.
I really wanted to play too. That's crazy. Get that dub, fellas. Get that dub.
Play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Duck your taco, Nicky.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
This is a designed run.
Stay here. Okay.
Really here.
That's crazy. I downed one though, Keith. I downed one. Keith, get out of there.
Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year. That's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
I just look at the scoreboard.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Not yet. I feel like the precision didn't even. Did the precision even like? Yeah. Oh, that's what blew up the whip.
Man tackled in this no-gain land. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds.
I didn't know that was the blew up the whip.
This is leather to skin you.
First down, now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Tuggle.
That peanut butter.
He's ready to take a shot, and it's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
He's in the window.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game.
You should have kept eyes on that. Now you lost vision.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down at midfield. A 60-yard
supply. Hit the supply.
From the left side, no less. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half.
This is real leather to skin.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
Yeah.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On second down, wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
He's right on target.
And he's
not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Yo, he was sitting behind, bro.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off play action on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to.
I'm playing him right after this game, Smack.
Yo, Smack, what's up with your integrity league, yo? Why they in there wilding?
We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Is that Lodi safe? Oh my lord.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover.
They in there wilding.
They go to the ground. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Hold on.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Grab his plate.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes
I'm saying, like Noah saying he'll spit on him up.
There is a team at loadout.
You got Trey.
Crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games.
Yeah, that's why Muck mad.
Thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to
like
take
he said, I real life spit
on
on you.
In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Yeah.
Over nothing.
Ready to send the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
He ran inside.
How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Oh, I got no ammo. Whoa.
You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Now on second down.
I can't waste shots.
On the ground with the counter.
Oh,
at the 35, he's open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
Really good surge for this offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I tell you what.
Oh, wait, I'm short.
Success on the ground. I think you two knuckleheads can call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
There's a team over there by low.
Oh! It just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get them on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Hey, that's a live ball.
Give me that.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
No, I'm
getting set for first down.
NCAA. The best game ever.
Yeah.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Wants to throw. It's Willingham.
Oh, Lord. All right, we're going to get Muck.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, these DBs better stay ready, man. I know you're losing the game by a lot right now, but this offense is still taking shots. So you've got to continue to stay ready and make plays like they were able to do.
I'm getting D-money,
forcing the incompletion.
and I'm going to come back and fight.
Grabbed over the
I got no
middle.
plates, though. Appreciate it.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. LSU quick to the line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers. And that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The officials offer the deal, and the group accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Never mind, bro. D-money here, bro.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Muck trying to steal them.
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but
that's my gun. That's my gun.
Position to pick up a first down.
Yeah.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing that they were going to stop the running game. It wasn't just running backs.
Yeah.
This guy also very dangerous when he takes off.
Jesse, you know what? Even if a defense knows that about the opposing quarterback, there's something demoralizing about giving up a QB run.
Well, it's tough because this guy is so athletic. He makes a lot of defenses feel pretty bad about losing.
Your bread.
The Tigers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Dang, you ain't fucking with my gun. My fault, OG.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down.
Hey, yo.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Might be looking to run.
You can't.
I was out there.
That completion will take
So, wait, so, Muck, that wasn't crazy? He said it's heavy. I can move. I'm moving a little bit with it, like.
No, I'm trying to shoot destroy the plane. No way that thing is still alive. Oh, he jumped out. Let's go.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
Are we going right? Can we go left? Oh. I should never reload that.
They want to run this quarterback. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Nah, we are running in mad open field.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Getting some heat. Dances away to buy time. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
My first pick in like 7 games. I ain't have to know that.
Things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out.
So third line.
You want to see the blue?
Yeah.
Oh. No, there's still an enemy nearby. There's still an enemy nearby.
It's over. It's 14-42.
Oh. On the stairs.
This offense has a second down play.
Push that nigga. Push that nigga. Yeah.
But he has a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that.
Much stayed at the bottom of the stairs.
That gun is crazy.
Signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Tuggle. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there.
That was his red access
and they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
A big play for the defense with a first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down.
Hey, D money.
Hit the gas.
Buy UAV.
What the fuck is taking one?
Hey, did I not just give you all bread?
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver?
But don't forget, I gotta go on the focus.
Get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for
Y'all
quarterbacks.
should get.
They're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
Can you buy that? Can you buy that?
Creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
You gotta get in front. Don't. Perks, I won't push this. They gotta come to y'all, Perks.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21.
He's dead. Oh.
Feeling some heat.
No, I didn't know where he went.
One y'all got to rush.
To the right. Knocked off his feet.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play.
I don't even know why y'all ran towards him.
In the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Going for it all.
Got all lost though?
Bro, I literally said I don't know where he went.
Oh, we don't got no plate.
And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
That's a bunny.
Can we establish big bunny?
Nah, it's a different kind of bunny. Like, that's one more money. It's called big green bunny.
Need plates, bro.
There has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 wins
yeah.
between 2000.
They gotta come off train too. They gotta come off train too. So y'all need decent position. I just don't know.
But I think both teams
I always try to get
things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, get rid of green.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Wide
receiver coming across in motion. A designed run.
Nobody got a playbook or anything?
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play? A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Making it easy for an offensive.
We gotta go first, respectfully.
A bunch of yards on first
down.
Up there. Second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Back to pass. It's
I'll take it.
Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. Smashes through. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. The Rebels
like when Keith gives me the go, I'm gonna push up.
Soften him up with a run.
Say it again.
When y'all say Loki, make noise that y'all doing, like bait him type shit.
Tonight, it's an interception. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense.
They're right above us.
Do like a peekaboo shit.
And you're in this situation.
Oh!
You know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass.
Get him.
Because the clock is there.
You gotta move.
Forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Nah, he was already peeking. That's why I jumped back down.
On this play, we're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired.
No. I'm saying on the ladder.
But they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
And he's running in the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels,
or you low-key don't, but I don't want y'all to get caught flying off a building type shit.
You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead.
Somebody hit him with like a raid or something.
They're bringing heat. Lets it fly. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Oh shit, they sniping.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing.
Oh, y'all got gas pull to y'all, gas pull to y'all.
They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Dances away from the heat.
That's a man,
and they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down.
See right behind you. Right behind you, gang.
It's Tuggle.
I didn't even see that nigga. I ain't
They're
gonna
trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
All right, Ron.
What happened?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Nah, it's a Madden game.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebel!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field.
Yo, Dick's Sporting Goods about to buy a Foot Locker.
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. They'll bring it back from inside the spot. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Yo, did you saw that Saudi Arabia is $6 billion investment, or $600 billion, something like that.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Yeah, and a couple companies like Nvidia, AMD, City.
They've got it out to the 15. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a crease to the left.
The person you know what DSLs are?
Really nice stop there from this
DSLs?
senior leader.
Timeout
on the field and
you never had that joke in school? Yeah.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Like, wait, now the kids are talking about that?
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
So if a John had DSLs, you never heard that, Perk?
Oh, Dick sucking lips.
Oh, wow. I'm about to say, like,